everyone, I'm Kelly Hushin, the editor of the e-tail blog, and I'm here with Jacob Hawkins, the VP of e-commerce for Aeropostale. And he just gave a great talk about getting back to the basics of e-commerce and why it's important for e-retailers to do that today. So we're outside the hotel, so please forgive any golf carts passing by, but you know, this is the scene, so you're seeing it live. So anyway, Jacob, I just wanted to start with asking you a little bit about the 5 Ps, which you kind of ran through in your presentation. I think they're really important, and maybe we can start there.
Great. If you're not here at e-tail, you're missing out. You can look around, 70 degrees, sunny, palm trees, so I encourage you to come if you're not here. So I talked about 5 Ps that people ought to focus on during this tough economy to help their companies grow. The first is people. Make sure you have the right people. The second is product. Make sure you've got the products that your customers are looking for. The third is price point. Make sure you have the right price points. The fourth is place. Make sure that you're looking at where people are coming on your website and where the traffic flows are, and make sure you're showing them the right products there. And then the final one is promotion. Make sure you have the right promotions and you keep those promotions fresh so that people are more apt to purchase.
Great. Now, another thing that kind of fit into that but wasn't in the 5 Ps was customer satisfaction and customer service, really. How does that play into the overall theme that you were talking about in today's session?
If you talk to companies, everyone says that customer satisfaction is important. If you look at where they spend their time and their scarce resources, many of them don't think that it's important. So I talked about it, it's critical. You need to be surveying your customers, understanding how satisfied they are. It's not a one-time thing, it's something that you do over and over again every week. You see how it trends over time. You find the times where it's going well and you say, what are we doing right? You find the times where it's not going well and you say, what are we doing wrong? And you make adjustments. And so it's critical. You spend a lot of money to drive people to your website to get them to make purchases. If you're not satisfying them and getting them to come back and make repeat purchases, you're not going to be around long term. That's especially critical during this tough economy.
Absolutely. And then my last question is really just to kind of summarize, why is it so important for e-retailers to get back to the basics? Have you lost sight of that in any way? Or why is it really kind of critical that we understand these basic concepts of e-retailing?
The economy's tough right now, and during a tough economy, I think it's the people that do the basic things well that win, and the people who aren't, it doesn't matter what else they're doing, they're not going to be around long term. And so especially during a tough economy, and just I think generally it's easy to come to these conventions, it's easy to talk to other people and hear about social and mobile and all these other things, personalization. If you're not doing the basics well, you're not going to be successful.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, Jacob. I really enjoyed listening to your presentation and just chatting with you now. And enjoy the rest of the conference. We have our big Night at the Movies reception tonight, so hopefully that'll be fun. And then we'll check back in with you at the end and see what else we learned.
Looking forward to it. Thanks again.
Thank you.